Day one of mandatory camp. How'd it go out there today?
Great, great energy, and just keeping this thing rolling, keep the momentum rolling, and taking it one day at a time.
Energy has actually been something mentioned about Derrick a lot as a DC.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe what he has brought, not necessarily scheme-wise, but just as far as his attitude, his persona out there?
Oh yeah, his attitude is amazing. I think I actually touched on this earlier this year. It's a confidence, and it radiates off him, and it radiates to everyone else. I think he did a great job with the DBs last year. Last year was my first year here, so I saw the way his approach with the DBs, and he's been outstanding for us. That, like I said, his confidence just radiates to everyone, and the energy as well. So it's fun, man. Me and Dia got a good relationship. He's always sending me text messages, about being great and stuff like that, and things, always giving me like little tidbits and stuff like that to read. And it's very motivating in a positive way, reassuring way. So, me and Dia, I really like Dia a lot.
What, as a defensive lineman, what exactly do you get out of like these practices, OTAs, and minicamp?
Oh, everything. I mean, you lift and you go out and do drills. So essentially it's, just like training in the off season, the same thing for me. So you gain everything, you get to work on your footwork, get to work on hand placement, get offs, film, you get to watch film. And honestly, it's crazy, each year when you watch yourself the previous year and you see yourself now, how much you've grown when it comes to footwork and stuff like that. It's really cool, and Jay's done a great job, phenomenal job. All the coaches have done a phenomenal job this year, and I really feel we're definitely way more connected this year, as a whole defensive unit. And I think, that's what we just needed. We just needed time just to gel with one another. And I think now, that's definitely going to show this year. So I'm excited about that.
Is there any part of you that like itches for live reps at this time of year, or are you cool with how it's all set up?
I mean, yeah, yes and no. The off season is kind of like baking a cake. Like, I know it's like a weird analogy, but you can't skip one step. Each phase, at least with me, like my training, like it all kind of, you need to do this. You got to make sure you get the eggs, and you got to get the yolk. It's like step by step. You got to make sure you can't put the baking soda in, or you can't let it come out. You can't take the cake out too soon. It's step by step. So the way I approach it, yeah, obviously, it'd be fun, but I'm year 6 in now, and I really have a good schedule. And I feel like a lot of guys, a lot of vet guys like Joey and Khalil have a good feel of how they ramp themselves up to make sure they're peaking come August and July. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Bake a lot of cakes.
Huh?
You bake a lot of cakes?
No, but you know what? It just popped in my mind. So, I don't know. After practice, a little hungry, you know what I'm saying?
So the 5-week break between minicamp and training camp, how does that fit into the analogy? Is that, I guess, like letting your dough rise?
Yeah, like letting your dough rise, and that's when I think you hit it real hard. I'm probably gonna cut up a little bit, a lot more field work, a lot more football oriented work. I feel like the beginning half is more so foot speed and getting stronger, right? Getting stronger. I'm adding mass. Then summertime, I'm gonna start cutting up, start doing football drills, more football oriented stuff. That's just the way I do things. And then more explosive stuff for me to be explosive on the field, plyometric stuff. So yeah.
Your perspective, what do you think from this offense, obviously now that Kellen's taken it over?
Oh, I mean, and it's night and day right now, I think. Tempo, speed, just the complexity of it, it's really cool to see. And I'm excited. I'm really excited for the guys that we have on that side, adding a few guys in the draft. They're going to be really, really hard to defend for sure. So I'm really excited,
Thinking just ahead to training camp, having a group as talented as you have on offense, how much of a challenge does that give you guys daily to look at?
Yeah, definitely. I think that'll definitely present us with a bigger challenge. I think you want that, right? You never want it to be one-sided in training camp. You always want it to be back and forth. And I think what they're doing over there is definitely going to be a very competitive training camp. And the stuff they're showing is really unique and really awesome to see, because some stuff that, it's refreshing, it's stuff that we've actually seen against our opponents and stuff like that, what they've done to us. So it's really cool. It's really cool to see, and I'm really excited for Justin and those guys to have coming more over there.
The way this group was assembled last year, and with all the injuries and whatnot, didn't really kind of come to fruition. Do you guys talk about that and what the expectation was a year ago, how it should be the exact same thing this year?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's even got to be discussed. We all know, injury bug got us, but we can't make it an excuse. We do what we got to do, and this year we're gonna learn from the mistakes that we had, and bounce back from it. It's a distant memory right now. Obviously, we use it as motivation, and we don't forget, but also we don't dwell on it. So we're super excited, and the goal is to be healthier, a lot healthier this year, so we could do what we got to do.
Speaking of getting healthier, you said JC back out there, getting some work in. Just how does it feel to see him back out on the field?
Oh, I'm really happy for JC, man. He's been putting a lot of work this off season. I was here for the spring, the entire spring. So I've seen him whole entire time, the entire winter too. In February, I was here, so I seen him every day, just grinding away. So I'm really happy for JC. I expect a huge comeback from him. Super excited, and I think it's awesome when you have guys like Ravato and Zont, because they've rose their play so well last year. It's definitely gonna I feel like motivate JC to even come back even healthier and better and stronger. So all champagne problems. Great things to have, great problems to have, and I'm really excited for JC, man. He's been working his tail off, so happy to have him back for sure.
About Eric Kendricks, you said you were excited to see him, his leadership and all that. Now that you've been on the field with him for a little bit, what has he kind of brought to the defense?
Yeah, Eric brings quick and concise communication, man, and that's what you need at that position. Quick and concise communication, confidence, and it's a great personality. We're always yucking it up. Outside the locker room, and he's a good dude, man. I really like Eric. I like the energy he brings, and he's done a great job helping us get lined up and making the calls. Very smart player, and a great player as well. So we're super excited to have him.
Eric said he's really been able to fit into the locker room well. He really was commending the culture and just how much everyone in there loves ball.
Yeah.
Just considering when you got here last year, just sort of building what you guys built last year with all those new faces.
For sure.
How good does it feel to bring in a vet like that, a high-level player like that, and for him to say that about what you guys have sort of built here culturally?
Yeah, it feels great. It means it's not a facade. It's authentic. It's not fabricated, and it's a compliment to us. And he fits right in. Like I said, great player, great person, and it's been fun, man. It's been fun. He's been doing a great job communicating, and just got to keep building off of it.